Alrighty, good morning everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Taco Stacks channel. Heading off to a consignment auction right now. Wow, it's a really nice house over there. You can't really see it because of all the trees and foliage. Wow. So this is the really beautiful road that you guys travel down to go to the sale. The funny thing about it is I actually don't even know the name of the road, and I don't know any of the roads that or the names of any of the roads that I took to get here. I just kind of going based off of sight. Should be a fun auction. Here's that nice stone garage with the stone house. Right over there. I think there's a bank barn or something right here. Yeah. It's not a bank barn, but stone barn. It should be a fun auction. I'm not really expecting to grab much, and the reason why is I have too much inventory right now, but there are a couple of things I'm after, and I heard there was going to be some tools that weren't photographed, and I don't know, just I have a disease of hoarding stuff and buying and selling, so this is why I'm here, and it should be a fun sale. I'll show you guys around. I know I'm actually kind of running pretty much late. I got 24 minutes till the auction starts, and I think about 10 minutes out, so should be a fun one. Let's get into it. Alright, so starting off, paid $4 for this box. It's all die-cast cars. Now these aren't really collectible. When I was a kid, I absolutely loved them, and I always loved the bigger ones. They're 1/24 scales. So I paid $4 for this box, and I paid $4 for all these little ones. Got a couple good ones. I think the Rams are doing good this year, so that might be up that alley. And I paid $2 for this box.
Sir, would you like this?
What's that? Oh, sure. Thank you. I don't know what you just gave me. Well, just bought all that white furniture. Got it really cheap. No one else was even interested in it, so it was kind of like a one bid and one finale. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it was probably around scrap value. I do have a buyer for them, so they are good to go. It's kind of like one of those things where I'm very fortunate to kind of know my buyers, know what they're interested in, and then I can text them or send them a photo beforehand to see if they're interested in actually buying it. Didn't figure out a price yet, but you know, I got them cheap, I'll sell them cheap. That's how you keep happy customers. I think that Chase chair is going to be a pain to lug over there. Maybe I'll just pull up over there to the side. But yeah, it's a good piece. It's a good set. Look great in an antique store. Look great at the flea market. I know this stuff is not cheap. It's heavy. It's high quality. It's not a Kmart brand stuff. So very excited. Okay, so all done with the auction. As you see, I almost got stuck here. I started backing up. I realized it was all swampy over there, so decided to move forward. I did not want to get stuck. What did we grab today? So overall, great day. I spent $34. What really exciting happened? I don't think really anything exciting happened. Some guy just gave me this. I don't know why he gave me this. I don't even know what it is. He's Victorian Village Collection. This was an awesome box, $4. Some of these are really cool. I didn't go through them. I didn't look at them. Are they all the same? Sitco 21. We got every guy just like Sitco. Sitco Thunder. That's actually really cool. I like the white one. What's down here? Just some of that. Erdl replica transporters past and present. 1993. That's kind of cool. I like that. You know, I'm someone who, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved toy cars. Like, some people like Ninja Turtles, some people like Power Rangers. I loved toy cars. This is something that I was a huge fan of. This is stuff that I would have died to have. Back then, this stuff was not cheap. And right now, it is really cheap. This guy just likes Sitco, whoever was the consigner for this stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to save this stuff. I like it. I'm not going to save it. There's so much of this kind of stuff out there. Realistically, this stuff sells. I don't know. I'm going to have to check and make sure none of these are limited edition in terms of like 1 to 100. You guys might remember I grabbed a bunch of NASCAR die-cast maybe a year ago. And a bunch of them were Dale Earnhardt. I think I sold one for like 70 or 80 bucks. It was a really, really rare one. I don't know if it was like a Tasmanian Devil, or was it a rainbow themed, or was autographed. Then there was one that was like yellow and blue, so it was like really weird variants. But you have to check them out and make sure that you guys don't have, you know, a $50 or $60 one in here, because at the flea market, people try to sell these for 5 to 10. If you sell them for 2 to 3, you're going to sell them all. If you sell them for 5 or 10, you might sell one in 3 weeks. So that's up to you how you want to sell it. This box is actually a really good box. I know it's kind of weird to say, hey, it's a good box, but if you have a pair of boots, you can probably throw it in here. I did have a pair of vintage Red Wing boots. I think I paid like $2.50 for this. You got some C-clamps, you got some planes, you got a hammer, all sorts of good stuff in there. There's actually below it, I paid $1 for the box below it. It's all cable. So that's going to just be straight scrapped. I can see some of it's taped together. So that's that. That's a nice wood box as well. I didn't even notice that came with it. Tools. They paid $4 for this bin of tools. You have sockets. You have wrenches. Some hammers. Some C-clamps. The funny thing about C-clamps is when I was at the flea market the other day, a guy who buys a lot from me, I think those are what C-clamps are because they look like C's. A guy who buys a lot from me actually tried buying some C-clamps off the guy next to him, off the guy next to me. And he was asking like $7 or $8 a piece. And he said, how about 6? And he wouldn't budge. And then he came over to my spot, picked one up. I was like, how about $1? He's like, the guy over there was trying to sell them for 7. And then later on in that day, someone else asked him about the C-clamps, and he was like, I can go to Harbor Freight and get them brand new for $5. And then he went on that whole spiel of China versus this or that, and the guy was like, well, it doesn't break. This is just a disaster. So I think I paid like $1 or $2 for that. Got some of these lights, some more tools, and you guys saw those as well. I didn't really look at this a lot. I think I paid $1 for this. Got some vintage Rams license plate covers, some more toys, and a pennant, vintage Pirates pennant, and of course the furniture. If anyone knows more about this, if it has a brand name or anything like that, I know these things don't go cheap. So this is like the weird thing. At auctions, they're weird. I've been to auctions where this stuff sells in a lot for like $3. Similar condition. And I've been at auctions where this stuff sells for $150. I have no idea what's the difference, besides obviously you need good buyers there, but I can't tell the difference. It all looks very similar. It's white, decorative, has like flowers on it. So I don't know. I have no clue on the value on it. I do have a buyer already. I didn't pay much for it. The biggest problem that I have with this kind of stuff is look how much space it takes. This takes up about a quarter of my van. Obviously, I can kind of put in a little bit easier, but if you think about it, that's halfway. That's half of my van, and it's probably yay high, so it's a quarter of my van. You know, if you sell it for 10, 15, 20 bucks, you can only fit $80 worth of stuff in here if you're selling at that price. So it's very important to kind of realize how much space you use, how much, you know, you have invested. That's opportunity cost. I talked a lot about it with other kind of furniture, but I think I'm going to do pretty well with it. If anyone really knows a lot about it, let me know. I know my buddy Auction Life, he was there, and he bought the bench. And I asked him what's he going to do with it. Is he going to put it in his stand or his booth? And he's like, nope, I'm going to use it for my back porch. So use this stuff for yourself. It's great. For sale, it's also great. Overall, it's a fun day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the field trip and all the treasure hunting. And if you did, make sure to subscribe for more videos. As always, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.